pocket. Experience.
And then we're live. That is not what we're doing. Weirdness. Anyway. That's so weird. Because it played that when I loaded. It's so weird. And then my microphone, of course, picked it up. This is not the Joe Rogan podcast. I ain't nearly that popular. I played that. And then it picked it up again when it played it just now. That's hilarious. It means my volume's too high. I'll go down another click. Oh, excuse me. Let's mute that so we're not echoing myself. You as well. Okay. Everybody's working? I have no idea what I'm doing. I think we're just going to hop in this thing and go drive about. Oh, well, as long as we're in here, we might as well collect our rewards for things. Let's see. Hey, a super wheel spin. We'll be spinning that in a second. Cuckoo horn. Oh, Type R Mazda. We always take free cars. Ain't nothing wrong with that at all. Another horn. And a little anime decal. Once we get out in the world, we'll do our super wheel spin. Or maybe we should just go cruise around a little bit. Just somebody remind me to do that before I go. What? Still got to turn that down. Some things are just too loud. Like that. All of that is too loud. Streaming of music. What kind of music? I ain't worried about it. I wish I could just turn the radio off. Oh, right there. I turned them off. Okay. Now it should be good, right? Sure, why not? We're gonna find out. That's for darn sure. I got a ton of these points, so there's just I don't do convoys. I don't have friends. Rink skills. I don't really do road racing in this car.
You have just unlocked a temporary perk. These offer a limited number of uses to this car.
I guess we'll go do some twos events, don't you think? What's over here? 3 wheel spins and 1 super. We're going to save those for later when I'm feeling down. What's what do you think? Touche is what they call it? That's street racing. I wish I could zoom out more. I really do. The blue ones are those. We haven't done that one yet. Off we go. One of these days, I'll probably have to do the estate thing. Just making sure my e-brake works. One of these days offline, maybe. Build myself a drift track. I got a feeling that's going to be long and tedious, and nobody's going to want to watch that. People barely watch this. They do watch, though. Turn that off. When I click off, it also kills the sound to it. I should have it in windowed mode, probably. But I don't like the way it looks. Where are we going? Left or right? Looks like we're going to the left.
In 400 yards, turn left. Turn left.
Up the hill we go. She don't up the hill very good. Ooh, I forgot she does that.
In 400 yards, turn right.
We're just cruising. We don't need all that slideways.
Turn right.
Guardrail slowed me down. It was nice. Touchy, touchy. I haven't been to one of those yet. Really need to adjust the brakes in this thing. They are, oh well, that explains all of it. Right there, too much brake. Let's try that. Four transmission.
Arrived at your destination.
I love that they're unhappy afterwards. I wonder what we're driving in this. So probably this thing sitting behind me or what we're in. That's probably the guy we're racing, right? Surely we don't get to drive that. Solo. Oh, we get to pick our car. Well, that's nice. I got an E-ring. I got lots of scary things I could drive. Ooh. We just got this one. We'll do this one. Always fun to drive a car you've never driven. Well, the brakes in this thing are phenomenal. Probably should have adjusted them. There's a rarity. I kept up. I only went off the track once.
It's full of nostalgia. Thank you for driving it with me.
That's fine. Some challenge called What the Ghost. God, I gotta change that. That is so not good. It's hilarious. It really is. With that pose. That pose
There
is
you
gonna
go. Beautiful stamp of the Koi Nobori Festival kites.
Woohoo! Got a new stamp.
A couple more barn find rumors have surfaced. So, happy searching.
I already found one. I ain't drove that car yet. I'm looking for another one of those. I finished that one. Haven't done that one yet. We can spend a little.
Turn around when
Let's
it
see
is.
here real quick before we take off. Can we do anything with those brakes? We surely can. Way less. I'm learning this game is way less every time.
In 200 yards, turn left. Turn left.
Hey, there's that train.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Missed my turn.
In
Just right
400
left.
yards, turn sharp right. Turn sharp right.
That's better. Back on track. This thing really kind of grips the road nice. I like driving it. Welcome change from the drifting of the car that actually sticks. We're already over here. All that talk about how good it grips, and then off I go. She's still a beautiful car.
In 400 yards, turn right.
Yikes.
Turn right. 100 yards, turn right.
What's up? Looking forward to the Rush event? It'll be a cold one, apparently. I'm gonna keep hitting races to qualify. I'll see you there, right?
In 400 yards, turn right. Turn right. In 400 yards, turn left. Turn left. In 400 yards, turn left. Turn left.
There's an Apple guy over here. I think we're going to drive
You've
this thing
arrived
if it
at your
lets us.
destination.
We'll see what it lets us. We can drive whatever we want in this one. Temptation. Because I don't really ever plan on winning. I just want to have fun. And this thing's fun. She's a little mean, but she's fun.
Hey, ready for some toge? I love this route. It has a great mix of different elevations, straights, and demanding corners. Plus the views could be the perfect road.
I don't want to mess with things. I was thinking if it'd let me put some bigger tires in the rear, that'd be nice. Kinda want to do it again. That one's kind of fun. Especially in that car. Holy cow.
Nothing beats toge routes. Super challenging,
We
super
gotta collect
competitive.
the
Let me know if
finish.
you want to run it again.
Absolutely will. I like that it marks that finished and whether or not you won on that when you select over. That's pretty cool. I like that a lot.
Okay,
Discover
Chris, what do
Japan.
you want to do?
Another 2 days, or however you say that. I call it.
Okay, Chris,
Looks like
I have
2
set
days
your
to me.
route to the
2
nearest
weeks.
toge event.
And we get to drive the Chevrolet. How much do I want for said Subaru? We're not going to drive it right now. I'm enjoying the one I'm in too much. But it'll be in my garage. It'll pop up in a list whenever I want to drive a certain race of some sort.
In 100 yards, turn right.
That was interesting, to say the least. Oh, we're gonna do the loop.
In 400 yards, you will arrive at your destination. In 400 yards, turn right. Turn right.
Oh, I was aiming for the weird looking shrimp. Forgot to look for traffic. Well, we've already stopped, so we might as well break the whatever that's supposed to be. Sorry. Let me get back on my side of the road.
In 400 yards, turn sharp right. Turn sharp right.
Man, light must have changed back there.
In 400 yards, turn right. Turn right.
Oh, we're almost there. Goodness, what a journey. $3,000 experience. This thing's a bulldozer. Them curves will get you in this one. Am I? I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure I was stuck. Thank you, taxi, for turning me around. Put me back on the straight. Good man. Man in that taxi. We're gonna do it again. I felt myself touch that curb. Come back, I need your help again. Let's stay away from that curb over there.
You have arrived at your destination.
Be right back. Mitsubishi Eclipse. How much are you? Now, the better question. All-wheel drive. 44 grand. I got 101.7 mil. I'll be alright. Absolutely. We need to swap cars anyway. Motorcycles. Sure. What do we want to drive? We could stay in the Eclipse. I don't think we'll do well. What else we got to choose from in this one? At 968, I haven't driven too much yet. A chance to drive the new Subi. Hang on to those thoughts. Got an itchy eyeball. Bad timing. My glasses like to cling on to hairs and then put them in my eye. Totally fun things like that. I think we'll drive our new Mitsubishi. If we're gonna lose, let's just lose in a car we ain't driven yet. I haven't driven that MX-5 Cup either, though. You know what? Yeah, we're gonna drive that one. And then we'll drive the Eclipse later. Adjust brakes before race start, if they let you.
Look at this road, Hakone Nanamagari, or 7 Bends, Toge at its best. And when Horizon's in Japan, we'd be rude not to.
Figures. Everything else is touchable. Brakes, not so much. That's fine. It's random. Something funny going on with my car. But what a second place it was. I kept up once the car let me put it in gear and it let me go forward. I don't know what the hell. I don't know what the heck was wrong with that. He didn't want to go. Nice, funny dance you got going on there, man. We're just going to skip it. I'm gonna do another one.
Okay, Chris, I have set your route to the nearest Toge event. 400 yards, turn left. Turn left.
Well, that was interesting. I just watched the AI take itself out. Cleared the road for me. It was nice of him. Race the mech again? I gotta say, this thing handles pretty good.
In 400 yards, turn left. Turn left.
It just had to get me on some gravel.
In 400 yards, turn left. Turn left. In 400 yards, turn left.
I was pretty experienced back there.
Turn left. You have arrived at your destination.
I have arrived at my destination. So it says. I need liquids. I'm gonna decide what to drive. Let's drive something we ain't yet. Or ain't in a while. Let's drive the Trans Am. I drove it for a short amount of time when I first got it. And that was it. Hopefully it does a free launch, because I need drinks and bad habits and all kinds of happiness. This sweet car ain't gonna get anywhere near the one in front of me. I think my brakes are good on this one. I always forget about them. Could go a little more. Time for a new fire stick. Have to flip this one like 80 times. Oh, ooh, no, 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 no. Darn touchy little thing. Gotta remember to use the keyboard more often. Or transmission. I'm real tempted to do that one again. Oh, that one was fun. That car is fun. I have to drive it more. I may drive it at the next one. That car is kind of sweet. What are we looking at? Discover Japan. I discovered some things about Japan. That chick's a better driver than me. What's great is I get to, yeah, we're going to keep, ooh, sport utility heroes. Interesting. That one's tempting, just because I've done the cross-country things. Shoot, why not?
Okay, Chris. I have
Change the
set your
pace.
route to the cross-country race event.
didn't realize where I was. Gotta pay attention to the flags. Well, I just can't hit that thing to save my life.
You have arrived at your destination.
We did poorly, but it's okay. Hi. We made it. Sport utility heroes. 4 miles. We're gonna have to buy a car. Holy cow. Let's see here. We got a BMW X6, a Hyundai. Grand Cherokee's tempting, especially because it's the Trackhawk edition. Well, I'll learn to speak someday. Yeah, we're going with the Cherokee because we're cheap like that. Any color but red. Purchased. No telling, but I don't think we'll be able to adjust anything. This will be quiet. This will go quite poorly for us, more than likely. I'm not very good at these, but they are so fun. I doubt we could change the brakes, but we'll go look. I would be correct. Can't do anything with it. She is stock. You could lower the air in the tires, I guess. But we're not going to. We're just going to go out there and drive it like a Cherokee. That 4th gear was a bad idea. Alright, we fell off. Oh, we need to do one other thing while I'm in here. Because they have been playing with it. I am certain of it. Where are you at? Force feedback scale. We're gonna go 1 to 1, 1 to 0. That one. We'll take a little bit of it out. All right, now let's try this again. You know, and try to drive better. Probably not. She's only part tank. The heck kind of surface is this? Mistakes were made. More mistakes were made. I hope that didn't belong to anybody. I ain't get last. Not yet, anyway. Good night. That was violent. I enjoyed it, but it was violent. Yeah, we're not redoing it. I dig I dig the Dodge Jeep Trailhawk thing.
Okay, Chris, what do you want to do next? Okay, Chris, I have set your route to the dirt race event.
No,
The Shimanoyama region?
let's not do another dirt race event. I mean, if I want to
It's
do a drive,
beautiful
I
around
got
this
one.
time of year.
I got one
But
right here.
I guess you already know that.
I don't know if I've done this one yet. Obviously, I haven't. Let's see. Yeah, choices. What's nice is they tend to drive what you drive, so let's pick something we're good in. Or maybe something we haven't driven yet. I haven't driven that S2000 yet. Which means it won't have brakes. Oh, pretty yellow thing. I don't even know where I got that one, to be honest. I purchased it because I was like, Honda S2000. Like, I heard the voice in my head. I can't do the voice. It might have tunable parts. And again, it might not. Got tunable aero. Alright, let's go get in a wreck. Because that's what happens in these for me. Well, I went the wrong way. That's a restart if I ever seen one. Let's try it again. I was trying not to restart it, but only because I'm quite terrible at these. I like the time trial ones, and I like the one-on-one ones. But you never know what AI you're getting from race to race. Gotta pay better attention. I didn't get last this time. I probably deserved it, but I didn't get last this time. What are you doing over here? You're a liar. That's what you are over there. Just telling me there ain't nobody else in mine. Who never knows? No, we don't do those over again. We take what we get. We'll get better eventually, and then we'll go through them with a drift car and get our butts spanked. I don't want to do any of that. Back to the two-gay, huh? Oh, we got some more collection journal stuff. May as well take a little break from it. Hey, got a dark horse. Got that car in Motorsport. Working on a drift tune for it. Woohoo! A bowl of something. Ramen. Good old ramen. No more extra wheel spins. We'll spin those eventually. Gotta make my one viewer stick around for something. Oh, Horizon 6 Prologue. I've already done that. I thought. Re-experience the prologue. Oh, I get it. I see what it's saying there. We finished that one. We won that one. There's the next festival event. 5 new events on that. Street race. Of course, we could always go to one of those and then do the rivals option. And just get to drive the street race. I haven't done this one. Oh, nope, I finished that one. I didn't win it, but I finished it. Ooh, that's a nightmare track. This one, there's bound to be at least one I haven't done yet. But it ain't looking like it. So I've already made the whole circle. That's the one we just looked at. We finished. So, what do we want to do? We got these, the sprints. Finish that one. That one's a circuit. I'm not real good at circuits either. Too many cars involved. That's why I like the these, because there's not a lot of cars involved. Let's see here. Road racing events. Evolving world, season events. Festival events. Time attacks are fun, but I'd rather do the road racing, so let's see here. We don't really want those. We don't want those. I haven't done too many of those, but yeah. Speed traps are fine. Seasonal events, evolving world. I don't know what that means. Collected bonus boards. Yeah, we don't want those on there. That's just one more thing to distract. Stories. Jobs. Man, it's too much stuff. Other players. I could take the other players off the map. Where's the fun in that? That's one finished. That's a circuit. Aha! We have not done this one. I knew there'd be one. Oh. And we get to drive the Honda. I don't know that I want to drive the Honda. Missing
Turn
a turn.
around when it is safe to do so. Recalculating route.
Don't fall off. Oh. Welcome to your roof. Only broke a side window.
In 400
Surprising.
yards, turn right.
Poor driving, sir. Poor driving.
Turn right.
I love how it's all turn right. There's no road there. But you'll make one.
In 400 yards, turn left. Turn left. In 400 yards, turn right. Turn right. You have arrived at your destination.
Have I now? I guess we're gonna drive that one. What are our choices in the bike car? Is there choices? We got Alphas, Audis, Beamers, Lexus, Mercedes. I gotta say I'm partial to the one we got. The graphical weirdness going on with my car out there. Although I could have bought the Merc. The Merc probably would have done one of those two. I think I want to do that one again, though. I rarely say that, but I think I'm gonna. I think I can. I think I can do better. Maybe. Doubtful. We're gonna try it. Start race event. Of course we will. I did better. I did a lot better. I'd have had another whole track. I'd have done really well. I might have got a second, third, actually fifth. Probably one more place. But one more place would have been nice. Totally supercars. That's terrifying. I haven't looked at that. Let's look at that. Well, we looked at it, but we never did anything on it. King of the Road. But I own it. I do believe. Oh, we're in. Yeah, we're on the right one.
Toge is a fast-paced, head-to-head race along twisting mountain roads. Use every opportunity to get ahead, then defend your position.
I think this is a bad idea. Turn to free run. Yes, please. How do you do that? I don't know how to return to free roam. I'd like to do that. Return to free roam to accept yes. We'll do that. I'd like to do that. It's not that button. Not that button. That's not a button. None of my buttons are working. Ooh. What did we do? Yeah, we'd love to turn to free roam type of thing. How do you do that? I think she might have frozen on us in the midst of doing this, because none of my buttons are working. But all my lights are on. But I just repaired you. I don't want to like just exit you. I got you working. Oh well. We'll relaunch. We weren't caring for what was going on anyway. I need music. I ain't really sure what kind of music. Let it go. No, you don't. You don't want to wake up anywhere. Not at all. Want your freedom. My, keep you down. Alright, just shuffle away you feeling. I think we're gonna try and get into a drift online thing if it loads.
Welcome back, Chris.
What you know? That only happens when it's raining. I guess we're ready. I've been right. Let's see if there's any cheetahs in here today that just we start and it instantly ends. That'd be terrible. I would not like that. So please don't do that. Finished 11th. You know what? At least it finished. It was better than not. I don't feel like anybody cheated that. I just ain't really got drifting quite down just yet. I'm getting there. Doing better than I was. And win or lose, it's still a blast. Why not? I can think of a few reasons, to be honest. Must have missed the checkpoint. I know. Goodness, this thing is all kinds of slippery when she's ghosted. My poor TA needs some work. We'll have to knock it off the list for a little while. Ooh, thanks for the like, whoever threw that up there. That was nice of you. Share it with your friends. I guess I have to drive it again. I don't want to drive it again. Horrible. Oh, I don't know why that tickled me. Freaking bicycle. Bicycle. I got last again. But I did better in that thing than I did in the previous one. And I had a good time next to whoever the heck that was. Now let me change cars. I didn't get last in the championship. I got 5th for sticking around. I'll take my 8th place. I ain't disappointed in it that much. Not a huge surprise, so to speak. Why do I have a feeling I'm stuck in this Pontiac? If so, I need to make adjustments. I guess I'm stuck in this thing. Can I make adjustments? Just little ones. Need 30 seconds. Nope, no adjustments. The fence deserved it. Freaking limousine. Oh, that hurts. Whatever works for you, buddy. If you're drifting that thing, holy cow. And obviously he is, because he's beating me. I'm the bottom of the mark. There's two of them. That doesn't make me feel any better. Finished 12th. Way to go, Chris. You were dead last again. Caddy limos. Two of them. And they spanked me. They spanked me. Not nice spankings. They went and beat the tar out of me. We're just going to hop into V28 once it lets us change cars. And never get out of it again. Well, this is some starred stuff to quit, because even losing, I'm having a good time doing it. And I think that's what this stuff should be more about. I ain't worried about winning. Of course, that's what the losers always say. Fat boy's right there. We should smack him right out of my head. I bet that Supra's gonna do well. Ridiculous. I knew I was going to miss it. Darn touchy throttle right there. Probably about time for the stop. But at least we got some online drift to do. Which means maybe they got rid of all the people that were doing the cheats and whatnot. Because I heard it was an instant ban. Finished 6th. There was probably 6 of us. Oh, nope, there was 7, but the cube did not do a lap. I think there's 2 more to do, so we'll stick around for those, and then we'll move on. Longer I can live. This one out of the mess. Definitely time for a stop. I still love that car. I don't know why I can't get as many points as they can. They know how to manipulate the system better. I think we got one more. I don't want to drop out. I ain't last in the points anyway. People joining in late. Not because of any skill on my part. I'm consistent, I guess is what you could say. Consistently slower than everybody else. I think that might have been the last one. Must be whiskey. I might have hit it there, or 17. This has got the rest. I got nothing left within me. Be the whiskey. That is a van. That's my grip on the wheel. It hit me harder than I hit it. I don't know if I'll get 2 laps on this track. That curve in the middle is destroying me. I don't know if you had a choice there or not, but we picked the low road. Whew. Nothing like last place to remind you that you got last place. Oh, it was fun though. I think I'm just out of energy. The wheel is stronger than me. It's about time for a little snack and a nap. Work day tomorrow. Lots of stuff to do. Not enough time. I did well. About as well as I expected I would do. We're gonna quit. Yes, ma'am. We're out of there. Oh. And that is enough for me to call it a day. Before I go, for the one guy that wants it, has been like, you never watch my stuff again because I didn't do it. We got 6 of these and 1 of those. We'll do those in a minute. We need cash. Cash is always nice. Called it. Spin again. Some more cash. Spin again. Can't believe I collected that many in that time. A horn. 1 more? 2 more? Almost got a car. There's a car, a transit, jeebs. A super sport, though. I mean, it is a super sport transit. Sorry, I wandered away from the button. Last wheel spin. Can we do better than a super sport transit? I mean, we did get 200 grand right off the bat. And that, I mean, that's always pleasant. Oh, collecting. I got some badges and some messages. We should read those. I knew what it was. Collecting. It still shows one, but it'll get over it. And there's some badges over here. I'm not procrastinating. Why? Dude, that's we could even quit. I'm putting the cassette tape on. Oh, come on now. Woohoo! All right. Let's do the thing. It'll probably be absolute garbage, probably. Yep. Yeah. What was that, 30 grand? Well, better than zero, I guess. Well, I'm glad y'all came along for that. We did get a car. Transit van is a car of sorts. Hopefully we'll get something better next time. What is going on down there? Boy, stuff I can read. Well,